Hello, tonight it's Friday, March 7th, 2014. I am at the 3AA North subsection finals. It's at Montevideo, and we have two that had upset wins on Tuesday. Number 3 seed Redwood Valley is facing number 4 seed Bold. The reason I'm here is I have not seen Bold yet this year, and they are the biggest fish out there tonight that I have not seen. Alright, number 3, Redwood Valley trailed by as many as 14 in the first half and trailed 39-28 at halftime, and they rallied with a 37-14 margin in the second half to beat the defending Section 3 champion and number 4 seed Bold 65-53 here in Montevideo. The key to the game was the box and one defense Redwood Valley threw on in the second half on Carly Sigurdsson of Bold. She had 18 at half and was limited to a couple in the second half. Kayla Hunter-Cock shadowed Sigurdsson all over the floor in the second half, and that was the main difference. Redwood Valley took the lead at 45-43 with 12 minutes left in the game. Also during the game, Mackenzie Mace of Redwood Valley went down with an ankle late in the game. Now Redwood Valley will face the South champion, either Fairmont or Martin County West, for the right to go to the state tournament in 2A. There you have what happened last night at Montevideo in the subsection 3AA North championship game. What else happened the night before in Minnesota? Well, there were a couple upsets in section 7 3A. Number 5 Hermantown beat number 4 Cloquet 55-53, and number 6 North Branch beat number 3 Princeton 66-64. Last night, number 1 Chisago Lakes scored the most points of any of the 7 games last night with a 70-26 win over number 8 Hibbing. Chisago Lakes was the only team over 70 last night. The fewest points again was by Hibbing with 26. 2 teams failed to score 40 points last night. There was one running time game. That was the Chisago Lakes Hibbing game. It was a 44-point margin. There were 4 single-digit margin games last night. The smallest margins were the 2-point wins by Hermantown and North Branch. The most points by a team that didn't win was Princeton with 64. The combination of points, 2 teams, 130 with North Branch and Princeton with the 66-64 game, and the fewest points were the 96 with Chisago Lakes and Hibbing. Also last night, subsection champions were crowned in 3A North with Minneota over Canby, and in 3A South with Wabasso beating Southwest Minnesota Christian. The 3AA South subsection final was moved to today, Saturday, because of poor roads down in that part of the state. That game will be Fairmont versus Martin County West at Windham tonight. The top scores last night included Brianna Fernstrom in 3A for Chisago Lakes. She had 28. In Class 2, it was Lauren Hansen of Redwood Valley with 24 points. And in Class A, it was Taylor Reese of Minneota with 25. Also in that game, Emily Steinison of Minneota scored her 1,000th point. Now, getting back to the Redwood Valley Bold game, if you know who the Golden Girls were, if you know who the 31 Club members were, if you know how the decisions and processes were being made by the players and the connections, then you're probably a subscriber. If you aren't, you need to go to the top right corner of kjasr.com to subscribe, because it's the details that make the difference.